What's up, YouTube? It's another day with the one and only Billy J.
Somebody save me. Let your warm hands break right through. Somebody save me.
This week we're going to be talking about one of my favorite shows, or what used to be one of my favorite shows, and that is American Idol. Now for me, American Idol has definitely gone downhill, especially after Simon left. To me, Simon had the only opinion that mattered on the panel, even back when it was just him, Paula, and Randy. Everyone just waited for Simon's opinion and took that to heart. If Simon said it was bad, then you knew it was bad. I miss Simon's brutal honesty and crucial criticisms of the contestants. Ever since he left, the contestants honestly haven't been getting very good criticism. They had J-Lo on there who really didn't want to hurt her reputation, so she just sat there and she was sort of like the Paula and Randy mix, where she offered some criticism but not too much, and she always mentioned about how nice they looked. And then they had Steven Tyler, who looked like he was high all the time, and he would just stare at the girls and just come up with some random shit to say that was just comic relief or just whatever. Thank goodness those two are gone, and now in the new reiteration of American Idol, we have Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey, and Keith Urban, and of course Randy Jackson as the cornerstone of the American Idol new panel. Now, through all the years, Randy really hasn't changed much in his critique and criticism of the contestants. Now he doesn't have Simon to be the bad guy, and Randy should really take up being the bad guy, but he really hasn't. Nicki has taken over for Steven Tyler, and the fact that she is the crazy person and will just say whatever comes out of her mind. And Keith Urban and Mariah Carey have taken up J-Lo's position of being the nice celebrity that just says nice things and they don't want to hurt their own careers. Now the current season has just finished Hollywood Week. They split it up between the boys and the girls. And now this week is Vegas Week, whatever that is. But so far the judging has seemed erratic, especially coming from Nicki Minaj. For instance, down below will be a link to a group called the B-Side, and it was in the group's portion of Hollywood Week, and these four guys were absolutely terrible. They sang Payphone, and they didn't get much of the words right at all. The only guy that got any of the words right was the first guy that sang with the dark hair, and then it just went downhill real fast. And then the one guy didn't even remember any of the words, so he kept hyping up some non-existent crowd, and Nicki was all about that. And she's like, ooh, that's what I do, that's what I do. I mean, it's one thing to do it at a concert with actual people there that know the song, and you can just put the mic out there and they'll sing your lyrics for you. But it's another thing to do it when you're trying to become on American Idol and you don't know the words, so you just hype up a non-existent crowd, and it just looks ridiculous. And whatever happened to the fear that Simon instilled that if you forget the lyrics, you're pretty much out? Now this whole group didn't remember any of the lyrics, and yet they all somehow went through. I mean, the other judges were like laughing hysterically because it was so ridiculous and so bad that they couldn't stop laughing. And when it was all said and done and they voted, and Keith Urban said he couldn't even believe this shit whenever they decided that they were all going to go through. Now I understand that they take in consideration like past songs that they had sung and past auditions, and they take all that into consideration in the group week, so it's not always solely based on what they do as part of the group. But still, I think the group week should have a little more leverage as far as their decision making goes, because they're going to have to know how to be as a group whenever they go on stage on American Idol, and they have those group songs which are always terrible. I really don't like that part of the show, but they're going to have to learn like multiple songs in a week and choreograph and everything like that. So they really need to put more leverage on the groups and the dynamics and how they jive together, because it's going to really show when they do the group numbers on the live shows. Well, that's just some of my thoughts on the show. Leave down below what are your thoughts on the new season of American Idol. And remember, peace, love, unity, respect. Peace out, guys.